I think we can all admit that we're not who we were 10 years ago, right? We aren't who we were 5 years ago. I don't think I am who I was last Thursday. We change, we evolve, but when change comes and we get scared, we forget to realize how far we've come and how much we've learned and how much we're capable of. We get stuck in these old beliefs, make us think that we can't do this. For the first 29 years of my life, I was not a runner. I said, I don't run. Running is horrible. Running is icky. I don't do it. I don't like it. I don't run. I'm not running, and I'm definitely not running that marathon you just suggested. But in 2002, when I started working for Under Armour, there was a big team building event. Everybody was involved in running either the relay or the marathon or the half or the 5K or whatever for the Baltimore Marathon. It was a big team building event, and I wanted to take part in it. And somebody said, you can run the 3-mile leg of our relay team. And I was like, oh, I don't really run, but I really want to do this. It'll be really fun. Okay, I can run 3 miles. And I did, and it was a blast. Everybody together, healthy, taking part in this pursuit. The sun's shining. Everybody's cheering for you. I kind of like people cheering for me, right? And I mean, we even got on the bus back to the finish line after we were done. We got a police escort. It was cool. We had so much fun. So much so that 8 months later, I ran my first 26.2-mile marathon. And I've since run 29 marathons, 3 ultramarathons, and 2 iron distance triathlons. I guess I'm a runner, though I still don't believe it. We have to look at those beliefs that are holding us back, because if I had said, no, I'm not a runner, I would never have done that fun team building thing with my company. I would have missed out on having some of my best friends who I trained for marathons with and traveled to marathons with. I would have missed out on that traveling. All around the country, overseas, I ran a marathon in Berlin, in Ushuaia, Argentina, in the southernmost city in the world, in Zimbabwe. I ran a marathon in Antarctica. I would have missed out on that, right? I would have missed out on one of the greatest honors of my life. I got to go to Iraq, to American bases, and take 5K races and run with them and thank them in person while they're off at war. I would have missed that had I said, no, I'm not a runner. So we've got to look at the beliefs that we have and say, can I not do that, or have I just never done it? Right? We've got to think, sure, who I was wouldn't do that, but what about who I am now? Or what about who I want to be? We leave those old beliefs behind and we leap in and try it. What would happen if you said, I could try that?